as the tough work is still ongoing. I mean, agents are out there right now combing through every piece of debris, making sure that we get every piece of evidence possible, and then also determine in the future if somebody else may have been involved from the standpoint of aiding and abetting, or at least being aware of what was going to take place. We want to know about it.
You mentioned other people who may have been involved. What were some of the warning signs leading up to this explosion? And do you think people knew that he was going to do this?
This is just my personal opinion, not professional, but yeah, I believe people knew because he was in chat rooms, he was in on YouTube, he was experimenting with explosives. Other people knew that. There were all kinds of views and comments on some of those things. So, which brings me really, Peter, to the point I really want to make as a result of this thing. We always say if you see something, say something, and absolutely people need to. But let's take that a step further. If you see it, you own it. In other words, you're just as culpable as the person who pulled the trigger or set off the bomb. If you believe something was going to take place, you saw them Googling mass casualty incidents, active shooters, serial killers, and you didn't speak up, morally, you own this. And so people in our community and other communities, this guy wasn't from our community, but people need to speak up and be heard. That's the only way we can intervene in these things, but also get them the help they need. This is a kind of a double-edged, double-edged sword for us.
And do you think those people who did not speak up could face charges?
It's always possible, depending on how much they knew and when they knew it. But that'll be up to the FBI to vet through that and come up with those kind of charges, and working with the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Obviously, the bomb used was very powerful. You know how big of an impact it had. What do we know right now about this explosive device?
What we know right now is that this reminded Akil Davis, the Assistant Director of the FBI, and I were chatting about it. This reminded us of Beirut. This was a big bomb that did a lot of damage to a lot of buildings. And we're so fortunate that it didn't take place during a rush hour, during a time when people were around, or at a different location that could have done more damage. So we're so thankful and grateful. But at the same time, we don't know yet, based on the forensics, what kind of bomb it was, what was used, what the chemicals were. The Bureau is handling that. They're bringing in experts from all over the nation to make sure that we're doing this correctly. They've got the reach that we don't have, and I think they've just done an amazing job. My hat is off to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, especially Akil Davis.